The way you've been boiling potatoes is secretly turning them into flavorless sponges and stealing most of their nutrition. Stay with me. I'll show you why boiling is a bad idea, what to do instead, and an easy trick that makes sweet potatoes crisp, sweet, and full of flavor every time. Hey, welcome back to Healthy Horizon. Today we're killing a kitchen myth. Don't boil potatoes in water if you want the best texture, flavor, and nutrients. I'll explain the science in plain English, give you step-by-step, foolproof alternatives: roast, steam, air fry, pan-sear, even sous-vide, and everything you need to know about sweet potatoes. Why boiling potatoes in water is usually a bad idea. 1. Nutrient loss. Many vitamins, especially water-soluble ones like vitamin C and B vitamins, leach into the cooking water and are discarded when you drain the pot. 2. Waterlogged texture. Boiling exposes potatoes to a lot of water, so they absorb moisture and become fluffer but wet. Great for mash if done intentionally, but not if you want crisp edges, firm cubes, or flavorful roasted pieces. 3. Flavor loss. Flavors dissolve into the water. You're literally washing taste away. 4. Inconsistent results. Boiling often gives uneven doneness. Outer pieces fall apart while the center is still firm if size and timing aren't perfect. 5. Starch swelling and gluey mash risk. Rapid boiling can break cell walls and release excess starch, making a gummy mash unless carefully managed. Boiling is not criminal in the right context, but for most everyday potato dishes, it's the lazy option that costs you flavor and nutrition. Quick science. Potatoes are mostly starch and water. Heat breaks down cell walls and releases starch. In plain terms, dunking in water and boiling encourages starch and vitamins to leave the potato and go into the water. If you want a potato that's flavorful, texturally interesting, and nutrient-rich, keep that water exposure low. When boiling is okay. Boiling is fine when you're making classic, creamy mashed potatoes or potato salad where you'll reuse the cooking liquid or want that pillowy texture. Otherwise, try one of the alternatives below. 1. Roasting, the foolproof flavor booster. Preheat oven, 220 degrees Celsius, 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Prep, wash whole potatoes, leave skin on. Cut into even pieces, 2 to 3 centimeters or 1-inch cubes for bites, halves for baby potatoes. Toss, in a bowl with 1 to 2 tablespoons oil per 500 g potatoes, 1/2 to 1 teaspoon salt, pepper, and optional garlic powder, rosemary. Don't crowd the pan. Roast, spread single layer on a sheet tray. Roast 25 to 40 minutes depending on size, flipping once halfway. Visual cues: edges browned and crisp, interior tender when pierced with a fork. Why better? Dry oven heat caramelizes surface, Maillard reaction, more flavor, less soggy. 2. Pan-seared skillet potatoes, crispy on the outside. Par-cook trick: if you want faster, microwave whole or halved potatoes for 2 to 4 minutes to slightly soften. Or parboil briefly for 3 to 4 minutes, but drain immediately and dry. Heat a heavy skillet with 1 to 2 tablespoons oil over medium-high. Add potatoes cut side down. Don't stir too much. Let a crust form, 3 to 6 minutes per side. Finish, lower heat. Cover for a minute if needed to cook through. Visual cues: deep golden crust, tender center. 3. Steaming, gentler than boiling. Use a steamer basket over boiling water. Cut potatoes evenly. Steam 12 to 20 minutes depending on size. Visual cues: fork slides in easily, potato holds shape. Why? Minimal direct contact with water, far less nutrient loss than boiling. Texture is moist but not waterlogged. 4. Air fryer, fast plus crisp. Preheat air fryer to 200 degrees Celsius, 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Toss potatoes with oil and seasoning. Air fry 12 to 20 minutes. Shake basket halfway. Visual cues: crispy exterior, tender inside. Great when you want roasted results without heating the whole oven. 5. Pressure cooker or instant pot, when speed matters. Add 1 cup water to pot. Put potatoes on trivet. Cook on high pressure 6 to 10 minutes, halves or cubes shorter, whole medium potatoes longer. Quick release or natural depending on recipe. Result: tender, moist, good for mash and when you'll resire a roast after. Note, you still lose some nutrients to condensation or water. 6. Sous-vide, best texture control. Vacuum seal seasoned potatoes with small amount of butter or oil. Cook at 85 degrees Celsius, 185 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 to 90 minutes depending on size. Finish with a quick pan-sear for color. Result, perfect, uniform doneness, full flavor retention. How to tell when a sweet potato is fit for cooking. Firmness, should be firm with no soft spots or mushy areas. Soft spots indicate rot. Skin, smooth, taut skin without large cuts or mold. A few small blemishes are okay. Smell, neutral or slightly earthy. A sour or fermented smell equals bad. Sprouts, small sprouts are okay. Cut them off. Heavy sprouting means older potato and potentially woody center. Weight, feels heavy for its size, indicates moisture and freshness. Avoid green patches. Those indicate solanine, bitter and potentially toxic. Cut away or discard. Quick tip, if in doubt, press lightly. If it gives like a marshmallow, toss it. Why you should not peel sweet potatoes before cooking. Nutrient preservation, a lot of fiber, vitamins, and minerals sit right under the skin. Leaving the skin on keeps more nutrition in the finished dish. Texture and stability. Skins protect the flesh from water absorption and falling apart. When you leave skins on, you get a better texture, especially when roasting, air frying, or pan-searing. Flavor. Skin contains flavor compounds and adds a pleasant earthiness and contrast to the sweet flesh. Less waste and easier prep, saves time and reduces waste. Important practical note. That said, there are exceptions. If a recipe specifically needs peeled sweet potato, like a very smooth puree or some sweets, or if the skin is thick, damaged, or dirty beyond cleaning, then peel. But for most roasting, fries, or simple mash, keep the skin.